Hey, what is up, guys? My new name is Nestor. Basically, what we're gonna be disproving is the theory that Makhno was a dictator. And basically, what this is meant to be for is basically to just give you a rundown on it. I've copied articles from Wikipedia, basically, and I have the sources. And I'm also, basically, these are copied articles I'm reading in order to review this. And I hope you understand my perspective as a student of the Black Army history. I know a lot about it, read a lot of books about it, you know how it. So basically, this is a good summarization of articles that I didn't write but I copied to sum up the what they would do and why it isn't a dictatorship, and the proofs that undeniably really put this theory and this myth into the ground. Okay? So, Makhnovia was a stateless and egalitarian society. Workers and peasants were organized into anarchist communities governed via a process of participatory democracy and were linked via an anarchist federation. Basically, an anarchist federation, what this is to me, in the Makhnovist case, basically what this was basically almost like a concept, not necessarily a physical defining force, but a concept to unite people and to link communes, so that way they can better allocate resources and through labor and free Soviets. Basically, this is what they would do, and this is all linked by conception, which was the conception of common unification amongst anarchists, communes that they liberated. Okay, so let's continue on. When the insurrectionary army liberated a town from state control, it would post a notice clarifying that they would not oppose any authority on the town. This is the quote that they would bring out. Workers, your city is for the present occupied by the revolutionary insurrectionary Makhnovist army. This army does not serve any political party, any power, or any dictatorship. On the contrary, it seeks to free the region from all political power, of all dictatorship. It strives to protect the freedom of action, the free life of workers against all exploitation and domination. The Makhnovist army does not, therefore, represent any authority. It will not subject anyone to any obligation whatsoever. Its role is confined to defending the freedom of the workers, the freedom of the peasants, and the workers belong to themselves. Okay, the Makhnovia lifted all restriction. Basically, that was true. That whole article is undeniably true. Yeah, they posted notices like that. They definitely did. There's been records of this by Makhno's advisors themselves. Unfortunately, we don't have the Makhnovist records because the fucking Trotskyites burned them. Makhnovia lifted all restrictions on the press, speech, assembly, and political organizations. 6 new newspapers formed, among them the Right Socialist Revolutionary Narodov Letsi, the People's Power, the Left Socialist Revolutionary Znamia Vostenia, the Standard of Revolt, and the Bolshevik Zviezda. There we go. As Makhnovia self-organized along anarchist principles, references to control and government are highly contentious. For example, the Makhnovists, often cited as a form of government, with Makhno as their quote-unquote leader, played purely a military role, with Makhno with himself functioning as little more than a military strategist and an advisor. Sources. These are the sources. Eikhenbaum, I'm just gonna say Eikhenbaum, because I'm not pronouncing the fucking name. 1947, The Unknown Revolution, 1917, to 1921. Book 3, The Struggle for the Real Social Revolution. Yep, there we go. Arshinov Peter, 1923, The History of the Makhnovist Movement, page 87. And then we got a source from medium.com. I will definitely fucking link it in the description. I will link all of these sources in the description. And this is thoroughly fucking, these articles were thoroughly, thoroughly studied. And is confirmed, in fact. But yeah. Here's, pure the next article. This is copied, this is a message from me. This is copied from Wikipedia with sources. An article for you to read. Wikipedia is good when you get the sources for their articles. I have books listed and I can confirm that it indeed says that. Here's another paragraph. Industry was entirely under common ownership and currency was not usually present, though there are currency substitute stands distributed, with biggest industries of the region becoming cooperatives such as farms and factories. The economy was in the process of evolving from market socialism to anarcho-communism, being the latter being the goal of Makhnovia. And that's basically... There was not usually currency present, and actually there were a lot of communes that were fully anarcho-communist. Actually, arguably, before when their peak, most of the communes were marketless and completely currencyless. So that's great. It's a very big achievement. I don't care if you say Wikipedia is a bad source, though. These books are caught from Makhno's advisors. This is a fucking stupid argument. Plus, this myth is actually propaganda from Denikin's army to not join the Makhnovshchina. It makes very much sense. I don't grasp by these Yankees and these fucking libertarian capitalists fucking do this fucky-wucky bullshit, okay? Also, just to clarify, the theory that the Black Army was dependent on the Reds is absolutely fucking bogus. They were both dependent on each other. The southern wheat from the territories was feeding the Reds for at least months, while styrene and guns was making the Black Army more effective. Okay. That is it. I'm sorry there's no fucking screen. Probably. Hey, that's fine on my part. Okay. I guess, no. It's all fine. My video, I will put more effort in my videos, but unfortunately I don't really fucking care. However, soon, I think that there's gonna be a podcast between one of my friends, me and Nikolai, so stay tuned for that if you're even watching. Hopefully, you all have a very great day, and, well, I guess, yeah, until then.